Talking about the ghetto. Funky ghetto. Trying to survive, trying to stay alive.
Each year, violent and fatal attacks are being committed against the nation's most vulnerable people, the homeless. Two trends are largely responsible for the rise in homelessness over the past 20 to 25 years: a growing shortage of affordable rental housing and a simultaneous increase in poverty.
A lot of times it is homeless on homeless crime. Different segments of the homeless population, get together, but most of the time it's probably not. It's probably it's college students, high school students, gang members.
88% of attackers are under the age of 25, and 68% are between the ages of 13 and 19.
So there's all sorts of attacks, and what provokes these attacks is the question, like, why are there teens attacking people that are homeless? It doesn't make sense.
They have this desire to, something in them makes them want to torture people. Like I said, if they can get away with it, they think this person's life is not worth anything, they'll do things like that.
Criminologists call these type of crimes sport killings, where mostly middle-class teens with no criminal records assault the homeless.
You have videos being sold in stores and aired on YouTube and all sorts of things called bum fights, bum hunter, and it's people attacking people who are homeless, and then people go ahead and try to replicate these videos on their own, and they end up attacking people.
According to the National Coalition for the Homeless, over the past 8 years, there has been over 700 acts of violence committed by housed people, resulting in 217 homeless murders across 45 states. When young people commit these crimes, they usually start out as a joke, until the joke becomes deadly.
There was 3 kids who beat a man in the woods repetitively with a wooden board and all sorts of other things, and by the end of the 4th time going back to attack him, there's a nail sticking out of the board, and he hit it onto the head of the guy and killed him.
These teenagers take advantage of the most vulnerable and disadvantaged people in order to satisfy their own pleasures. Although attacks don't always end in murder, sometimes it's the little things that can hurt the most.
You mean, standing beside the road or something, you're trying to fly a sign, and get a few dollars, and people just cuss you out, throw things at you. Crime against the homeless is unbelievable.
Most Americans rarely interact with people who are or who have been homeless. The lack of interaction between different groups of our society, combined with the impersonal or inaccurate descriptions of homelessness posed by the media and public officials, contributes to a distancing of those who have housing from those who do not, which is a primary factor in why young people commit such crimes.
People have persona about the homeless. They figure if you're homeless, you deserve to be. Many people think that you're a bum because you're homeless, that you're just drunks and no good and down and out. But let me tell you something about life. It takes 55% of Americans live from paycheck to paycheck. All it takes is getting sick, losing your job, and then you lose your place to live. And once you get down on the street, it's kind of hard to get back up.
One primary reason that makes it so hard for most homeless people to get back on their feet is the abuse of drugs and alcohol. While addictive disorders appear disproportionately among the homeless population, such disorders cannot, by themselves, explain the increase in homelessness. Homelessness is perceived as an abstract social problem. Those who experience homelessness are seen as the sources of their own misfortunes, and the socioeconomic policies and practices that give rise to homelessness are then too easily ignored.
Because I lost my job, I've been 2 years homeless.
People who are poor and addicted are clearly at increased risk. Many addiction issues arise while people are experiencing homelessness, rather than causing them to become homeless.
I don't want to be homeless. I didn't choose to be homeless. The reason why I'm homeless, because I lost my job.
Where's the love? Ain't no love in the heart of time. Fuck, the Richard Pryor going burn up.